Okay, welcome. Today, again, we are going to talk about some programs. uh, So some simple and complex program we are going to see. Let's see here. Function, user defined function to print my name. Yes, very simple program we are taking here. Let's write hero file here. Let's make a function here. So void name, making a function. So int main. After that we have to call the function. We call the function here, return 0. Then void name. Let's put name here. Printf hello I am uh, I am a function. Yes, that's it. Now uh, C program function. Okay, it would be better to write that. Let's save it. Let's run it. So here's the output. I am a C program function. So what we have done here, and nothing we have done here. Thus this is the prototype. This is the uh, prototype. Next is the function calling from here. This is the definition part, and we are printing from here. It's a very simple program. Means what we are doing here, we are dividing this main function. Yes, we are dividing this main function into two functions. First is the main, that is main module, and next is here uh, our own function, that is name, where we are performing some tasks here, and that is called from the main function. Now one question can be there, can we call this function from other functions? Yeah, obviously we can call that. Let's go for it. Let's create a new program. Yes, uh, user defined function to call functions user defined functions to call functions. That's all. Okay, so ep-12 dot s. After that, let's make some functions here. But first function is name. Yes. Next function is void address. Main. Now uh, return 0. Let's make here void name. After that, let's put the name here. So printf I am part of main function. Okay, that's all. Okay, now let's go for the next function, void address. So let's put the address here. Printf I am from USA. Okay, that's all. Now what we are doing there. So this is our main function, and just we are adding two more functions here. First is name and next is the address. Yes. Now we have two choices here. First choice is call both the functions directly from the main function, and next choice is here we can call this address function from the main function, and we can call the name function from the main function. So how? Let's go for that. Let's put here address. We want to print the address after name, so address is here. After that, name we have to call it from the main, so name, this one. Let's save it. Let's save it here. Okay, let's run it. So look here, part of name function, and I am from ES. So this is how we'll get the output, nothing more was. So it's very simple program. In this way we can write the program, and it's very simple to write the user defined functions. Nothing more we have to do here. So anything here? Okay. Okay, let's see some more programs using a function here. Local and global variables, static, and many others there. Let's find the area, not the area here. Uh, uh, Square root of a number, square root and cube root. Okay, let's do one thing in same program. So control N. So user defined function to find square and cube root. Include stdio.else Okay, let's do one thing there. Let's declare void square root. Yes, let's pass the parameter here, float. Let's declare another function, cube root. Okay, let's pass here parameter again here. That's all. Let's go for main function here. After that, okay, let's declare a variable float number. Yes, it's very simple. Let's go for the input enter number. So scanf. Okay, so what we need there? We have to pass this value, that number variable, to square root as well as cube root. Yes, so let's first call it square root. Let's pass a number. So first choice is here, second choice we can call from the cube root. So cube root number, return 0. That's all. After that, void square root. We are calling square root here, so plot sq equals to sqrt of, since we are passing the parameter here, so let's give a value here, float n. So n, it goes here. After that, printf the square root of f is f. Here is n and here is sq. That's all. Nothing more we have to do there. So we are passing this variable to this function, and for that we have to use this number as an actual argument, and it copies the value to this variable, and we have to use n here, and we have to print the output from here. So same we have to do for the cube root as well. So void cube root float n. Now float cv equals to cbrt of n, then printf the q root is q root of f is f. So this is n and this is c. That's all. Let's save it. Multiple functions. Save it. Let's run it. Enter number 45. The square of 45 is this one, and the cube of 45 is this one. Yes. So this is how we can break down the program, and this is how we can write the program. So I hope you are clear. If you are not clear, then fine. In this way, you can write the program. So we can make as many as we want our function. Maybe using void, or maybe using without void, or the int or the float. Or we can pass the parameter. We can do without parameter. That do not matter for us. So this is how it works. I hope that it is clear to you. So any doubts, let me know. So any confusion here? No? Okay, fine. Now uh, let's see one program. Uh, let's use now pointer. In same program, we can use the pointer here. Yes. So how to use the pointer? Let's pass the pointer first here. It's very simple, Ernest. Ernest, yeah, Namsung Ernest. It's very simple. Pass the pointer, and it points to float. It points to float. That's all. Now, since we are using pointer, so everything is fine. Yes, and we know that pointer stores an address, and to store the address, what we have to do there, uh, we have to pass the address of this variable num. So to pass, we have to use this one, referencing operator, address operator, we can say that, and the same also goes here. So that's all. So what it does, it copies the address to the variable. So here is and now, so this is the name of pointer variable. Now we have to use the variable value, not the address. So we have to dereference it. Do dereferencing means we have to put the indexion operator here. That's all. And same also goes here. Same also goes here. Look, it's very simple here. Yes. Let's save it. Let's run it. So enter a number 34. Okay, yes, one thing we missed here, and that is, so now we forgot to write here, and that is this one, and that is also this one. Yes, okay, let's save it. Done. So 12, so look here, 12 is 3 point, and the cube root of 12 is 2.3 degrees. Is not it very simple? It's very simple program, and in very simple way we can write the program. So what we did there, we use the function, and what we did there, we also use the pointer. And how to pass the pointer? In very simple way. And whenever we talk about the pointer, means we have to use the address operator. We have to pass the address, and if we don't pass, then it cannot be used here. We cannot use the further calling and the processing. And how to pass that? Just use this ampersand. It is a symbol of address. To access the value, use the injection operator. That's all. That's all, guys. So this is how this pointer works. It's very simple. Okay. Now, uh, let's write one program using structure now. Structure is very simple, where we'll also using the function concept. Okay. So how? Let's cover this. Structure to uh, structure to function. Okay, structure to function. Let's see. Structure to function. Let's make a structure first. Numbers. Let's declare the variable. Same program we are writing here. And number. Yes. Okay. That's all. Let's make a function here. So void uh, square root. So we have to make a variable here for structure. Numbers. Let's give n here. That's all. Int main. Let's make a variable for the inputs here. Structure. Struct numbers. numbers numbers x. Okay. Now let's first go for input. Enter number scanf have this one, then x dot, that is number. That's all. After that we have to call the function. So to call the function we have to simply use the function name square root. Since we are inputting using the variable of the structure, so we have to put the structure variable here, x. That's all. After that, return 0. After that, we have to use the structure function here. So it's square root here structs number. Okay, it became numbers. So we are using only one number here, number. And let's give here n. Now simply let's take a variable float result equals to square root of result equals to square root of n dot. Okay, okay. So one mistake we did here. And the block of structures in numbers, so we must put in numbers here. Okay. So here also numbers we have to put. Now and dot number. Let's print the value here. Print the square root is f. Name of variable is result. That's all. Let's save it. Structure with function. Okay, let's save it. Let's run. If any bug comes, we'll see that. Enter number 45. The square root is 6.780. Is not it very clear? So it's very simple program. This is how it works, and nothing we have to do there. And to pass, we have to use the simply structure name and the variable. That's all. Yes, sir. It's very simple program. I hope you also got this one. Okay. So let's see. Now tomorrow again we'll be discussing some more programs. Now let's see some programs from the JS. Some interesting and some different programs. Mostly actually using the loops and all of this. You can write with me if you are on laptop. Yesterday we saw these different programs. Yes, it was very interesting that actually how to get the maximum value among different values. We don't need to use loops here. Just we have to use one function, that is max, and here is uh, a spread operator. That is spread operator means actually what this function does. It is all the elements individually, and for that we have to use three dots here. So it was very simple program and very simple way we wrote that. Now let's go for next program where we'll be creating an event, and that event it will when we click that, then the particular part it becomes invisible. So how? Let's go for that. Let's create a new program here. Let's give the title here, so and hide elements dot html. So image, so and hide the ple element. Yes. Okay. Now let's go inside the body here. Let's make its id first. Id equals to message. Yes. After that, let's write something here. Hello JavaScript, I am learning you. Yes, it's very simple. After that, let's create a button here. So button, let's give on click an event on click. So when we click that, what would happen there? We have to write the function call here. Let's give the function call here, toggle visibility, toggle visibility. That's it. Let's give the name of function here. Show height. Okay. After that, we have to write the JS code. Yes. Let's go with the JS code here. So I'm going to write outside HTML script. So first we have to get the ID. So for which ID we have to work? For ID. So we have to get the ID first here. We had, let's give here I. So I equals to document dot get in ID. We can also use query selector. We'll see that using that ID. What is the name of ID? Message here. So we got here, and actually it is stored in that I. And after that, what we have to do there? Let's use if it is uh, visible or invisible. Yes, for that we have to write the code. So if I dot style dot display equals to none. Yes. Okay. So what we have to do here? If the display is none, then we have to display the message. Yes. So I dot style dot display equals to, we have to write the block. Yes. Else. So what we have to do then? We have to hide it, and to hide it, what we have to do then? I dot star dot display equals to none. That's all. Nothing more we have to do then. If it is invisible, then we have to make it visible. Also, it actually otherwise you have to make it invisible. Let's save it. Let's run it. Okay. So let's click here. So having some issue here. What is the issue? Let's see. Let's inspect that. Toggle visibility not defined. Oh, we forgot that. We have to put these all inside the function. Yes. So function. So name of function is here toggle visibility. So we have to put it here. Let's do copy and paste. Okay, that's all. So let's save it. Okay, so here is the output we can see. So errors box disappeared. Refreshing now. So it is being displayed. Yes or no? Now let's click the button. So it became hidden there. Let's click it. Again it appeared there. So this is how it works there. And in this way we can work. So nothing more we have to done here. So what we did here, just we used one id, here is, and the function. Inside the function, if it is invisible, yes, the display, if it is invisible means nothing is there, then it would display there, that display equals to block, otherwise it would hide there. Yes, means if it is visible then make it hide, else make it unhide. That's it. So this is how we can write a program using this one. And what we have done there, we have used here three equals to operator. This is identical operator. So what it says that the value of this one and the type of this one, if it is same as the value for this one and the type of this one, then it returns true, otherwise it returns false. In this way we can also work this one. So any confusion here? Okay, this was for today, and tomorrow again we'll be discussing some more programs. Thank you for joining me, and you can join me tomorrow again, same time, little bit earlier, little bit later. Uh, Same platform. You can share with your friends if you think it was helpful for you, and share, like. Okay, that's all. Okay, take care.